How's it going, fellas, and welcome to the channel where I kick back, relax and talk NBA 2K23, and today's video is going to be a little bit different, fellas. Normally I have a few things written down, but this was from the top of the dome live on Twitch. So if you do want to see me rant, rave, whatever you want to call it, live on Twitch, don't forget to follow me over on the Twitch page. Link will be in the description. But anyway, guys, as I said, this is a little bit different. If you do like these kinds of videos, don't forget to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below all your thoughts and opinions when it comes to NBA 2K23, good, bad, and everything in between. But anyway, guys, I've talked and raved long enough. Let's get into it. The online isn't very fun, yeah. It's alright, like, I have my moments, man. If I'm not getting guarded by a lockdown defender, a sweaty lockdown defender, I have fun. When you're playing up against a lockdown man that can just clamp you everywhere you move unless you're a board dribbler. Not everybody's a comp fucking dribbler that can get around these lockdowns. These lockdowns are brutal, man. Especially in the rec, and then they'll have two guys that are lockdowns with 99 steal in the passing lanes, and you just can't do anything, man. Like, you literally gotta do, like, if you've ever watched the movie The Mighty Ducks, the flying V down the court and protect the ball. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, but then you gotta just guard the LeBron escape every play. That's why I stopped playing twos. Now, that's just the problem with the whole thing. The game's never gonna fix, because the players that play just find one little move and then everybody uses it, and it's just the same shit over. Nobody has their own play style. Everybody just uses the same dribble move over and over and over again. And then they'll try it 4 times, 5 times per possession. You'll stop at 4, and then the 5th time it'll get through. Oh, it's ridiculous, man. They've got to start doing it, man, and just fucking getting rid of SIGs, and you can't really get rid of builds, but they've got to start nerfing builds and shit. They got to start doing it. Like, I know there's so much money in that tied to the game, but if you want to keep this game going for longer than a month, you got to fucking nerf the LeBron escape, or just get rid of it, take it out of the game. Like, why are they so scared to do this shit? Like, I just don't understand it. Like, all they have to do is just not sign into this, not as Mike Wang or Ronnie, just as a normal fucking person at 90 overall, and see how good this game actually is. Yeah, they might have fun playing against all the people at their office that don't do the LeBron step back, because when they don't do those meta moves, the game's good. The game's fun, but it's just the same shit over and over and over again. Is it the AI step back? Yeah, whatever it is. Oh, it's just ridiculous. Mike Wang and that, to find out whether the steals are overpowered or not. They're fucking idiots. How about you jump on the game and find out yourself? Like, how about doing that? Oh, it's just ridiculous, mate. You should know what you want to do. Whether they like it or not, so be it. But you've got to know what's wrong with your game yourself. If you don't, you got problems, and you're never going to succeed, ever. And this game probably never will. Like, how this game can, like, go from where it was to where it is now is only itself to blame. So I don't know if you watch me videos, but I always say it, everyone's going to play these games because they love basketball. And then, yeah, you might make $1 million or $100 million now, but you make a good, decent game, you'll make $1 billion, you'll make $2 billion. Like, money's there to be made in the gaming industry, but they're just too fucking set on easy work for the most dollar. Until that changes, the game will never change. Like the My Career, man, perfect example. Like, I don't know, if you've ever been a 60 overall playing that My Career, it's fucking brutal. Like, yeah, I'm playing Hall of Fame, but it's fucking brutal. And I've even got 25 badges too. Like, it's rough. Boiling up, I'm ranting and raving. Gonna take me jumper off. It's just, like, they do the same shit every year, man. Like, even last year, I didn't mind that last year. If they actually got on the front foot and nerfed some of the shit that needed to be nerfed, the game would have been good. And same with this one. They actually nerfed the shit, and people will play it. Notice everyone was loving the game before everybody jumped on the 6.9s. Everybody was loving the game. Oh, this game takes skill, it's the best 2K ever, and then everybody finds the 6.9s and the game turns to shit, just like every 2K. Like, you can't find anybody in the theater anymore. Like, the game's dead. And they fucking wonder why, because everybody just plays the same. And you're forced to play the same way too, because you're forced to play on that one build over and over and over and over again. The game's fundamentally broken, man. Like, I know I'm getting technical here, but from a game design standpoint, man, this game is so fucking fundamentally broken with mobile iPhone fucking meta bullshit. It's just fucking ridiculous. Oh, I didn't think it was the game. I don't think they're ever going to make a game as good as the older ones. I don't think the community will allow it because they're all like back in 2K16, 2K17. Yeah, you will get those guys that made the 6-9 meta build every year, if that makes sense. You'd find probably 5% of players. 1 game out of 10, 2 games out of 10, but now you're getting that same meta build every game. Like, every single game. Like, this game would be unreal. If it, like, I've said it heaps before, I don't know if people would be on board for it, but this game had like Call of Duty with a creator class. You can do a creator build from pre-made builds like what they do in the 2K League and actually have set builds. If you want to be a point guard, you're a 6'3" playmaking point guard. That's it. You can't set your weight. You can't set your attributes. You just handed that build. That's it. And then you just have, if you want to level up, you have your level 99 still in overall and level in that, but it just doesn't tie to your attributes. Everybody's just at the same skill level. You want to base a game on skill. That's how you do it. You give everybody the same tools. Not one guy's a 99 and one guy's an 80. Well, that's not fair. Even if the 80 guy's better than him, he's going to lose because the guy's got all his stats. That's not skillful and all his badges. And then got core badges and fucking... Oh, that's not fair. That's not skillful. Like, the 2K community talk about skill gap and they talk out their ass crack. I have no fucking idea what a skill gap is. This game will never have a skill gap because it never gives everybody the same animations. See, one jump shot is better than another for different builds. So if one person has that jump shot, you're at an advantage. That's defeats a skill gap right there. Yeah, but if they actually made good content that people want to buy, like not put the Dr. Disrespect as a reward and charge people money for that. Charge people for like way better content, not a brown, like you go into Swags and they're selling like a brown shirt, but it's red with like 3 words on it. Like, make cool content that people want to buy. That's how you make your money, like what Fortnite does. They notice Fortnite. Imagine if Fortnite, you jumped into Fortnite and a guy that's played it for ages starts with gold, can find gold guns, but you can only find white guns and green guns. See, that's what 2K's like. It's fundamentally broken, man. You're never going to be on the same page. And until every player's on the same page, as soon as they pick up their controller, they're never going to have a skill gap, ever. Like 2K, the problem with the content part would make them the money is they actually have to put in more work. They obviously don't want to do that. That's the bottom line. They're just not willing to put in the money and the time to do it. Like you said, they'll just make another game and everyone will buy it. It sucks, but yeah, it's just the way it is. So now they're finally realizing in my team and Ultimate Team in FIFA to give no money players some players to compete with these good players that spend money, or not good players, but players that spend money, because at least they stick around them, because most players just don't stick around, especially players that are start off at 60 overalls. They don't stick around for this shit, man. You can't play online for at least 50 hours of my career. Like, it's the game is fundamental. Like, how can you, like, just say you're trying to explain to a mate to buy this game? Oh yeah, well, buy this game. You can't play with each other because you'll be too much of a liability. You have to play single player for the first 50 hours before we can even play together. Like, how can you tell your mate to do that? Oh, or you can buy the game and spend $200 and then we can play online. The game is just it's so fundamentally broken, man. Like, it's laughable at this. They're just scared to change because this works, and if they change something that doesn't work, they lose too much money. Yeah, that's exactly right, mate. And if you, like, how can you expect a new player to do that? Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, in the first, like, if your mate buys it, he wants to play online with you. Like, you just want to run some games. Like I always go back to Call of Duty and other games. Imagine in Call of Duty, you couldn't play with your mates. You had to play the campaign like 100 times like, before you could play online. Oh, it is, mate. Like I said, it's a shame because this game is actually pretty good. They tweak a couple of things, and this game is pretty good. It's a good game. Oh, yeah, it's fuck, because I do enjoy 2K. Like, I enjoy basketball games. It's fuck, soon as something half decent comes out, fuck, I might be gone. Like, I still make the videos and the My Careers, and I'm going to start a My Team series. But when it comes to streaming, I think I might be streaming a few different games. So I can't keep playing this.
But anyway, guys, I've talked and raved long enough. If you do like these rant, raves, whatever you want to call them, don't forget to leave a like. And if you do like these live rants, don't forget to follow me at Aussie Fez with 2 Z's over on Twitch. But anyway, guys, I've talked and raved long enough. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch us later.